Well, a very happy Wednesday. My husband actually went right back to sleep after we got Shirley off to school. So I'm going to try to do this quietly, which is going to be really difficult because this is all Sam. And we're going to cover a little bit of the reaction to the love life news that's been going on at the end of this. The rest of it is just filled with Sam because I felt like it. Now, as we all know right now, Sam is pretty busy Macbething and has some love life stuff going on. And of course, the distillery. But every now and then it is fun to look back at like the things that we've really enjoyed checking out with them. I do have some newer pictures as well. But right now, I'm going to start with some Point Blank 1959, who's great with the throwbacks. We've got Sam Heughan, the biker. This is tons of bike images. I'm going to scroll through them while I read her post. From his first Harley Davidson, bought right after getting his biking license in 2020, to his custom designed Triumph Sassenach Scrambler in March 2023, there was a long way. Not all the bikes in the pics are his own. Sometimes he tries all sorts of bikes for fun, like the pink bike you can see at the Distinguished Gentleman's Ride 2022, or for promotional purposes, boosting not his own image but the bike. He is not a formal brand ambassador for Triumph, but he has done a lot of promo appearances endorsing them. There's this Sassenach bike there. Sam Heughan's Instagram, Jen Straw, lots of accents and whatnot to give credit to those who took the pictures, have the pictures, all that other fun stuff. I got a couple more pictures. Well, quite a few more pictures here. But yeah, Sam, we know him for his bikes. He did the ride for blood cancer with the bow ties. Still love, that's probably one of my favorite ones. But we've seen him with tons of bikes. Oh, there's the pink one with the charity ride. But he has become kind of really well known for his biking excursions. We have one in there too with he and Graham in the sidecar. But yeah, loving him and his love of bikes. It's been really fun. This one is a fairly recent one as well. Just this past summer, I think. So yeah, good times for Sam and his bikes. I love those. Now, purely just for the fun of it, really. Point Blank 1959 shares this collection of images as well. Sultan Sam sprawling on lavish couches and hugging pillows to break our hearts that he's feeling lonely. Aw. Well, at any rate, I was going to say he's not so lonely anymore, it seems. But let's check this out. He's just looking good, right? Again, he's playing a king. I feel like this is very sultany, as she says, a leader, a king, just like chilling out, relaxing on the pillows, on the couch. Yeah, I mean, who's going to bother him? Relax. Aw, little snuggly with his pillow there. That's just nice. Oh, we got at Sam Heughan on this one. My dog is out there barking at probably a squirrel trying to gather the last of the nuts because the cold has come. And our dog loves to bark at any wildlife outside. Bobby. Oh, he's having a nap here. That's a nice tie and shirt. I mean, the tie is all you need to fix your tie. But it's a nice combination. Not that matters, because that's not what this picture is about. No. All right, loving this one. This is a lot more recent. Point Blank 1959 also shares this. Sam fishing with friends on a weekend break in 2024. I wonder if he found the heart to kill his catch this time. He's a catch and release kind of guy, you know. It's for the sport, right? It's for the sport. Sam Heughan's Instagram and Donnie Mae's, Barbara Rudy. I'll get in some credit here for some pictures, and there is more than one because they went fishing. They're in the water. Waders, gotta love the waders because otherwise you have really wet legs. He looks very serious. His friend looks like he's relaxed, and he looks very serious. It takes his fishing seriously, I guess. And the last one, yeah. See, just palling around. He needs to have the relaxing time, I swear to gosh. He seems like every time we hear anything, well, of course, this is why we would hear it, he is doing some other project or some other busy things. He doesn't need to share his entire life with us, but it is nice to see when he has, like, just downtime. Downtime for Sam. It's got to be a good thing, but he needs to recuperate from all the non-downtime. Ooh, really, really nice one here. Point Blank 1959 also sharing another behind the scenes from the Nobleman shoot in 2024. Randall Slavin, Noble Magazine. Sam's smile looks nicer when the photographer's a woman. Well, you know what? I think that's why he's so good at the conventions, the meetings, and the meetups with fans. There's a little flirty side. It's probably a little overworked on occasion, but there's a bit of a flirty side to him, and that's going to play well when he's got a female photographer, as opposed to a male photographer. He's going to kind of flirt with the camera a little bit more, and we get that, joyful feeling when we look at pictures of him because of the way he's looking at the camera. So yay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I don't think he's ever rude or forward. So as long as he's being a gentleman, I'm all for it. Now we are catching up to some more recent stuff. This is Macbethian time. I'm just calling now the Macbethian time. The Vicarious Voyager shared this one. It's a repost from Dundlejuice. I drink to the general joy. Oh, the whole table. Sam Heughan, well done, bro. Smashing it. And cheers for the drinks. The Sasson experience. Whiskey is gorgeous. Enjoy the rest of the run. Little heart there for him, and we've got Sam Heughan fans, Macbeth, Shakespeare, Stratford. We didn't see. This is the Macbethian time. I know it's probably terrible English, but that's what I'm going to call it. And this is what struck me about these pictures. It's all about the pointing on here again. I feel like we may have just seen these earlier, and I'm just fascinated by the pointing. But apparently it's all about the pointing. I'm going to keep going. And one last picture with his pal there where they're both pointing. Yeah, and now we're E.T. They're going home. Okay, no. Oh, gosh. You know what? I slept well last night. I have no idea why I feel like I'm trying to force myself to be awake, but I really slept well. I think it's because I have a lot of stuff I still need to get to do after I'm done with this. Now, AI generated or real, and Sileus Skies is sharing this. Okay, so we've talked about scams and frauds. We've also talked about news of Sam's love life. I am personally kind of disappointed with how some fans are reacting. And I'm not talking about people who are like, oh, but I love him. Okay, yeah, there's that secret part of you that just was like, but it's a 1 in a million chance, but maybe he'll see me from across the room and we'll have a great love affair. But I think that most of the folks who come here anyway have some logic thought that dictates after a moment of that, really, really crazy idea that you go, yeah, that's a really crazy idea. And then we come back down to earth and we go, oh, this actor that we really, really enjoy, it looks like he might have found someone to spend time with privately. And isn't that really cool? And it's kind of a perfect situation because he's really good with kids and she has a child and he knows what it's like to grow up without a father. And she right now doesn't have one. And okay, we're thinking a little ahead, but he seems to be getting along with the girl, and they're dating and it's wonderful and yay. And then there are the folks out there that are like, how dare he? It's all fake. He's still, these are what kill me are the ones where they're like, he's married to Katrina. Katrina and Tony are just, it's a ruse. Whew, I'm imaginative. But as you all know, I'm a bit of a Trekkie, and I feel that I'm very logical in my thought. I'm very Vulcan. Spock was a hero. And I have issues when we're just out in left field. Out in left field with these. So I liked this one. So I'm going to read this after I've just put my little 2 cents in already. First portion of fakes, rule of thumb. Anything you see on YouTube with a shocking text on the preview is a lie. A clickbait designed to make you open the video and earn some money to the owner of that channel. Now, okay, so there's a difference between, I try to make my thumbnails clickbaity, a little clever title, hopefully. Sometimes it's really basic because there's nothing like amazing going on. But then there's this stuff. And I'm hearing fans react to the news of Sam finding love in just negative ways. The reason I felt okay sharing it here is one, it looked like it was true. It didn't look like it was just rumors of this and that. He's genuinely with this woman on a regular basis. I have a little bit more to add to that, but not in a rude way. It's all public stuff. It's things that they have put out there. It's not like I'm a PI here. At any rate, I share it thinking, we're all going to be really happy for him. And for the most part on this page, yeah, people are pretty happy, and I'm really, really glad that people took it that way. But out in the universe, people are like pissed. And they would believe these fake stories way more than they believe reality. Like stuff where they're linking again Katrina to Sam, Katrina and Sam, truth, fake. It's like, and these videos, see, I didn't do that crap. I know, we don't do that. This video is a really funny video. This is not a soulmates forever thing. You couldn't remember. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so I get very angry when people are more excited about the fake stories and oh my gosh, wouldn't it be cool if this was true? No, I'm talking about the stuff that's true, that's actually true. We need to give up the idea that Sam and Katrina are anything more than friends who that friendship grew from working together. I'm not above saying that there was an attraction there in the early seasons or that maybe they even went out on a date. I can see why that would be a problem. If they were looking to work on this show for any length of time, that would have had to have been a long discussion. And if they did and kept it quiet and broke it off and kept it quiet, that's the kind of stuff I think, it's in the past. And it doesn't matter if it's true or if it's a fevered dream of fans who just desperately wish it was. The problem is that if we care for these actors as much as we claim to, if we can't entirely let them keep every moment of their lives private because it's just not, then we've got to respect what we've seen, what we feel is true or can prove is down well logically the way things are. I'm not wording this properly. And I know I'm just kind of rambling while I'm just upset. But the truth is, we need to support our actors in all of the positive endeavors in their life. And for pity's sakes, if finding love, finding a way to settle into your life with a partner isn't one of those positive things, in your opinion, then you are on the wrong channel. You're in the wrong fandom. And we really need to think about how we're approaching sharing our opinions and our disappointment in their personal lives, especially when they're making like really socially acceptable decisions about moving forward in their lives. All right, guys, go ahead and word that better for me down below. I'm sure you can, but I hope you understand why I was like, I needed to share this. Before I go, because of my stupid little speech and how badly I worded it, too much inside. I do want to show you something else that did pop up on that Tumblr, and I hope you understand why I am sharing this. It is because I feel like a healthy relationship is going here. This is Stephanie's very public page. These are pictures taken and shared on that same Tumblr page from the other, who I hope is a very respectful fan of Sam. Everything I've seen proves that she is. And they're just like sharing some fun Halloween stuff. This is from Stephanie, the girl we believe he is dating. And he's one of the first posters. Loving it. See, she shares some more pumpkin fun later on. Sam, Heughan, and others, liked it. I mean, this seems like something that's very nice, and we should absolutely, if we're going to have an opinion on it, which, again, it's the internet, it should be positive, again, for somebody that we support. And this one is the last one I'm going to share because I thought it was sweet. It says, I can't deal with how adorable it is that Sam is wearing a butterfly ring to match Steph and her daughters. You guys, what is happening? That's what this says right down here. Guys, it's good news. It's good stuff. I may fumble over my words, but the sentiment is true. We can support his distillery. We can support his book writing. We can support the movies. We sure as heck ought to be supporting what looks to be the beginning of a pretty happy love life. So, yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this very Sam video. It was hopefully very positive till I got all mommy and lectury, which does happen time to time. I got a lot of sleep. I feel like I ought to have more energy, but I don't know if I'm kind of fighting a cold, so my head's a little floopy. But all I did was take my vitamins and my iron. Didn't even take my allergy pills yet. That might be doing it. Anyway, that's all I have for us, folks. If you did enjoy the video and agree with any of the sentiments, think that I need to stop rambling, please give it a thumbs up, a thumbs down if you disliked every moment of it. But thanks so much for the watch time hours. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notifications bell if you'd like to hear more about other stars. I don't just talk about Sam, but it's very Outlander and blood of my blood right now. So check the videos down below if you think you'd like to see more. Oh, but also, of course, I cannot forget my members. Do not want to forget the people who've contributed to this channel throughout months. Don't forget we do have a members meeting this Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll make sure I leave the link up in the posts area for you guys in the community space. And of course, I wouldn't be the adventurer I have been lately if it weren't for those of you who helped me get my vehicle, make sure it's up to snuff. And so I will be heading out to the TARDIS convention on the 29th. It's the Saturday, the last Saturday of the month. And then the following weekend, I'm heading to Columbus, Ohio for GalaxyCon. Jan, we got to work out a dinner time or something. I'm going to be there for at least 3 days. So I expect, we can meet up for a meal. Do something. Maybe you can introduce me to your beau. Ooh. Anyway, that is all I have, though, guys. Thanks again for joining me. Thanks so much for supporting this channel and my craziness. Do not forget to check the playlist down below, just in case you might have missed any Outlander information. I should have my video about the gathering out sometime over the weekend. Not sure if it'll be Saturday or Sunday, but it'll be one of those 2 days. But until then, don't forget to check out any of the videos down below in the playlist. And no matter what video you choose, I'll see you there.